Hi Aquarius, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to your June reading. So before I start, quick announcement. I'm actually reopening my personal readings again. It's been a long time coming, but I feel energetically ready again to take on the personal readings that I used to do. So if you, feel guided to get a reading from me, then you can find the information in the description box. No pressure at all. I'm just, wanted to let you guys know that it's open again. Aquarius. I really felt connected to you guys a couple times this month. Messages came in, and there was this philosophy that I kept getting about the relationship with Aquariuses and their parents. And so you guys and your parents, basically, or parentarial, your parent figure. Girl, make me sound like a dinosaur. No. I'm sorry. Goofy. That's the mood right now, okay? Yes, Aquarius. So that's what came in, but I don't really want to focus on that just yet, because this month is very important when it comes to you. Okay, so I would kind of wanted to ask you guys to write down 1 or maybe 2 or 3 things that you can come up with why you are grateful or happy to be an Aquarius. What makes you an Aquarius? Why do you feel like, for example, there's like this quality that you have as an Aquarius, right? That you makes you. And of course, you're not just one sign, and not one sign defines your whole existence and your personality, but there are certain character traits that you get when you get born with a sun, for example, or rising in Aquarius. So I want you to sort of embrace something that makes you, your Aquarian energy. It's like the 11th house, because that's really connected to you this month, okay? So in June, the beginning of June, that would be very activated. And if you could sort of embrace equality, something that really belongs to you because you're an Aquarius soul, if you could embrace that in the beginning of June by really connecting to that and really focusing on that, then it could be very beneficial for you, and it could really help you get through like this, Cancer solar eclipse by the end of June. It could really help you set like new goals and make new things happen, and really have a little bit more of that belief and that's self-esteem, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So let me not just ramble too much, because I'm just like to communicate, because it's like Gemini season. I could feel a difference in the energy instantly, like Gemini season got activated a couple hours ago, and I can just feel it in the air. But yes, let's pick up a deck. Let's do that. Let's see what's coming in. You have Messenger of Action and 2 of Emotion. That's beautiful, Aquarius. All right. Something new and exciting relating to your creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn, and you're ready to get going. Although you may feel insecure, do it anyway. All right, like this really connects to what I was just saying, like the build up in the beginning of June towards that very important solar eclipse in Cancer for you guys, to really have that that self-improvement on how you can help yourself, right? How you can help yourself helping yourself, to really push things forward, and you can really set new goals, and do something. Take a shot on yourself. Take a chance. So even if they're saying like here, although you may feel insecure, do it anyway. Like, you might be really surprised with the outcome. This card represents someone in your life, or maybe you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life and who wants to try everything, right? So that's that Gemini energy. Let's try out this, let's try out that. I'm fascinated by just overall life and things and people and places and animals and food and tastes and different colors, and get inspired by your surrounding, Aquarius. Get that energy flow going, that creative energy flow. Try something new, even if you're insecure. You can do it, because you guys are very creative. Whereas mentally, you're creative with finding solutions or trying something different in a different way, not that conventional, but try it in the Aquarian way. Okay, you guys are mostly always 5 steps ahead of the solution, and then people have to catch up with you. It's like something you said 2 years ago. It's like, maybe we should try this, and nobody's listening. And 2 years later, they're trying this, and then it's like, I told you so. Yeah, but Aquarius, we weren't ready. Like that. That's what I'm getting a lot. But then you also have the 2 of emotion, and that's a very powerful card. Because to say a relationship grows closer as 2 people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There is still hope. All right? So, overall, friendships and friends and collective and groups of people. First of all, that's really connected to you, Aquarius, because you're an air sign, right? And you're humanitarian. But I feel Gemini is really making us that social butterfly again. But it's really hard to be a social butterfly when there's social distancing. But then there are many creative ways of trying things in a new way. So being open and coming forward as that, like, the closer you come to your true center is what I'm feeling, Aquarius. Like, you're really embracing certain things because that makes you. Why change that because other people, are not like that, or it's not socially acceptable, or things like that? No, it's like, this is me, and the more you're becoming in alignment with that, the more you are taking shots on yourself and trying new things, the more people are actually getting to know the real you. And so that's why a relationship is sort of connecting on a deeper spiritual level, whether it's a friendship, family connection, really a love connection, an existing one or a growing one, or something that's coming in. It's all about, because they're getting a glimpse of the real you, an authentic part of you. That's why I'm like sort of guiding you towards, like, embrace that Aquarius energy. I think that would be very helpful for you this month. So also, how to authentically be of service, because that's not something that you can really steer away from. There's always a sense of purpose you feel when it comes to either helping someone out, or giving somebody advice, or creating something for humanity, or being an example for a group of people. It's not something you can really completely disconnect from, because that's a part of you. But how to give that sort of a form where it's really beneficial for you and for the people, I see a change in that this month. So I don't know if that's really something that's connecting to you right now, but I did want to put the message out there. Because it's a thing, A lot of times it's like people, like the Aquarius sign, like you guys are often really misunderstood, really seen as sometimes like cold or very rational, when you guys have great depth of emotions and, really that emotional body and that spiritual energy as well. You guys have great intuitions, but because, the mind is always like sort of on the forefront, people like to put you sort of in a, see you as something, but then don't look beyond that. And it's really hard sometimes to look beyond that. Takes a certain person to do that, but once you get a glimpse of that sweetness, that really selfless energy that you guys have, and just that loyalty and depth. That's something that you get lucky if you get to see that part of you guys, but that's something that actually makes you guys so you and so beautiful. And it would be beautiful if more people got a glimpse of that, you see. And I think sometimes your mind is like saying no because they don't want to be vulnerable, and you know, but yet you're missing out on great depths, you know, with people that get to see you by just saying, hey, this, you know, let's talk about you. You know, for example, they're talking about their weaknesses or things like that. They're talking about something that their vulnerable side, and then you're opening up your walls, you know, also opening up your walls and your gates, basically, of like, hey, I recognize that within myself, you see, or just really being open and honest about what has been, you know, sort of on your mind. And by being open and honest about, you know, your vulnerabilities is also something that makes you beautiful and gives a person really the opportunity to connect with you on a deeper level, to not just always see you as the great friend or the great partner that always there and always supportive, but they don't really know you. They don't really know what's really going on within you. And because it's so far distant, the more time you spend with those people that only get that surface, the more you are on the surface with yourself at the same time. You know, even mentally things will go on, but you know, sometimes it takes a great conversation with somebody who's asking you to go that deep with them, and then you all of a sudden discover all these things about yourself, you know, and that's something that I think if you really stay away from that too much, you do yourself short with that, and other people, you know, but also when it comes to life experience. So this is Gemini season. We just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Okay? So let's jump into the reading. And that's the thing, you know. I already said that before this month, I think. It's like with you guys, well, I just want to do my readings the way I feel guided to do them. I don't want to overthink things too much. Because, you know, I'm a Cancer, yes. But that's also an overthinking sign. That's why we talk so well together, you know, we go so well together, Aquarius, you know. It's funny because a lot of times they say Cancers and Aquarius don't mix, but that's because because you guys are very misunderstood, and also the Cancers, you know, and that's why we mangle so good, because it's not necessarily always calm and collective, you see. It's not always calm waters, but that's because challenge each other to really go deeper, you see. So, coming out from that rough water into calmer water. And I don't think that this necessarily, oh, well, we're flowing in from May into June, and June is all smooth sailing. No, it's about 2020, actually. The whole beginning of the year was just one hell of a roller coaster. And I want you to know that if you're mentally challenged right now, you know, that's not for all of you, but if you're depression or your anxiety, and that's something that, you know, you're suffering from, communicate this month, okay? Because this month could be very challenging. It could actually be heightened this month. So I want you to be open and trust, even if it's just one person, or even if it's you know, journaling or things like that. Keep on communicating about that. I just want to give you guys that side note. So we're moving into a calmer waters. I also feel that some of you are really setting that as a goal. Like, I want to feel that sense of serenity, and that's my goal. I want to work towards that. I want to do everything in my own personal power to make sure that I'm working towards that, to feel that sense of peace within myself again. That's what I'm hearing. And that's, you know, a journey, which you're claiming. Look at that. 4 of Wands. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. 3 of Cups. Magician. You see, there's a lot of doing. There's a lot of, I'm excited. Let's try this out. Let's look at this. Let's set some new goals. I have these aspirations. What is enlightening that fire within you again, Aquarius? What's exciting? Is there anything to be excited about right now? Is it something that you have to go out and search for? Explore? 3 of Cups with the Magician. This time that you're spending physically away from other people is actually empowering you. Empowering to know, okay, what is in my own cup? You know? I really feel that maybe something that you used to do with a group of people, you're now trying out for yourself. And now all of a sudden, no one's opinions are involved, or nobody's viewing points and things like that. So you're like, hey, you know, I can actually just do it the way that I feel guided to do, instead of keeping track of everybody's feelings and opinions and approaches and things like that. So making everybody feel comfortable with the way you're trying to do something. I also see that you're realizing that anybody who's around you that you are allowing your life adds something to your life, instead of only taking something or draining you. I feel a shift happening in your group of friends, group of, you know, associates, people you just know, family, of like not really keeping them around just to keep them around, just because they've been around and they will be around, you know? If it doesn't really serve any purpose for the person, for the other person, or for you, like it wouldn't make any sense. One sec. So I do see, like I said, that Page of Wands, just taking steps forward. I see that happening. Also see that if it comes to your relationship, like if you are in a relationship, I see that from rough waters, you're moving to calmer waters, and you actually are so in alignment this month. Great energy. You see, the Wheel of Fortune, a shift, a change is happening in your relationship. A relationship with yourself as well, just overall your relationships. Judgment is here. Wow, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment. There you go. If you feel guided to do it, whether you, like I said, whether you may feel insecure or not, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. That's probably going to be the title. Do it anyway. No matter what, do it anyway. See, you're doing it. You're doing it, you're doing it, you're doing it. There we go. This one. Justice, exactly. Balance. There's this connection with the 4 of Cups. It's like it's almost against all odds. Against all odds. Against the odds of the past. Against the odds of what you may believe that you can achieve, or what you may think that you should do. Against all odds, do it anyway. Start it anyway. Try it out anyway, because you might end up actually opening up a door. Do it anyway, okay, Aquarius? Because I feel that you feel like the universe is not supporting you. The universe will not bring you that next, that ingredient that you need to make it work. But it is, because I feel it guiding. You see, as I say, if you start off with this, if you just begin, we'll hand you that. We'll send you that guidance. We'll give you that, the things that you need to achieve that. But you have to take first step. Show us what you want. Show us the thing that you feel guided to do. If you show us that you're listening, we'll help you out. We'll send you some help. We'll send you help. That's what I'm hearing. Focus. Create. From the heart. Okay? Even if it doesn't make any sense. Even if it just doesn't really seem that you can, have a lot of income from or something, that do it anyway. You might be surprised. Three of Pentacles. So working together. Do it anyway, because you see, passion, a new beginning, transformation. This is following your pathway. I really feel that you're also, because you're taking those first steps, you're taking the steps away from, how do I put that? Really looking at your life, thinking that you only have a set of options, when you can look beyond that. I feel you're attracting similar energy, like similar people. Here we go. Seven of Cups with the King of Swords. Don't let a bossy ass person, we all know that one. Kill your dreams. Don't do that. Like, don't allow somebody to come and shower you with all these fears and things like that. Mentally, that's the thing. You can move to the next step. You see, you can make something successful. You can overcome these type of energies. You can overcome. You can succeed. You can thrive. Okay? I just want you to know that the Chariot is here. The universe is supporting you with all this energy. And all I'm seeing is opinions of people that do not even matter. And that's holding you back. Maybe it's you talking to you, but it's not something that it just came falling from the sky. It might is connected to past, connections and things like that. So what I feel with this is that, regardless of what people say, what they have to say, their opinions and their, I don't like it, and you shouldn't do it like this, Aquarius, all of that, like, I'm seeing them, like, literally. I'm not judging, I'm just saying, no. The naysayers that thinks, no, it's not important. Because they're not, that's just, gotta leave that behind. Gotta thrive out of that. Because it's all mental energy. See the mental clutter that keeps holding you back from this journey? You need to let it go. Got to let it go. Gotta have faith and trust. That's all. It's all about faith. And easing into that. And knowing that things are gonna come to you in divine timing. And not letting your mind hold you back. You see? The Emperor, you can build whatever you set your mind to, you can achieve. There's your Chariot. Told you. You got the Chariot here. You can overcome with the Moon and the Six of Cups. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to let go of expectations of other people, or feeling that one sec. You gotta go back. It's like somewhere along the line, this sparkle of doubt, this sparkle of insecurity got showered over you somewhere along the line. Like, I'm hearing, like, could be teenage years or something like that, maybe even younger. You gotta go back to that point, tune in to that part, connect to that part, release it with the moon, the lunar eclipse. That's that, June 5th, very important day for you to really tune into that. Why is my mind, is it trying to keep me safe? Is it trying to people please? Why am I going that way? Because overall, I see, like, if you are connected to a Cancer, I see things coming to light and really coming together again, really in alignment, making it work together, existing next to one another as equals in alignment, black and white, you know, yin and yang. Even in differences you can find alignment. That's the thing I'm getting. So a month of tuning in, a month of appreciating parts of yourself that makes you you, accepting that you are you for a very, very, very important reason. Accept that you are not the other person and not live the life of another person, because you're not meant to live that life. You're meant to live this life. This is what you can achieve the most. It's where you can grow and evolve the most. All that is important right now is your soul's alignment and growth. So you can really achieve those things and you can start believing in that. But do it anyway. Whether you have doubts, do it anyway. Whether you are uncertain, try it anyway. Take a first step. See what magic happens. Because you see, if you take the first step, the next step follows. Don't let the naysayers get to you. Don't let your own mind hold you back. And you will thrive. Great this month, like thriving. Alright, I'm gonna pick up a goddess guidance card for you. There we go. You have home. You have home, home, home. And home is here with the 4 of Wands. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So, I'm going to read the card from the book. Why not? Right? Let me see. That's the 105. Here we go. There is an undying flame within your soul, and it's the light, seed, and spark of your consciousness. Your outer world reflects your inner world. Take a look around you, your home. Does it reflect warmth? If not, then this is easily remedied and oh so important to do. It's a simple task of using your creative imagination to add warm energy to your household, such as lighting the fireplace or some candles, adding cozy blankets and pillows, or displaying greeting cards and fresh flowers. By warming up your outer world, your inner flame responds to meet it. This increases your energy level, which automatically shifts all outward appearance towards the better. Watch how these simple steps recharge the flame within everyone in your household. This flame cleanses away negative energy and brings in the new with vigor and irresistible invitation. Beautiful. All right, Aquarius. Other various meanings of these cards are: you're moving to a new home. You just moved. A new person is moving in. Someone is moving out. There's increased romance and harmony in the home, and problem with neighbors is resolving. Clear the space in your home. Remodeling. Know that your home is safe and is protected by us. That's beautiful. And that's also connected to emotion. You see, that warmth come back. And you know, when I'm holding the book, I feel so much warmth coming from this book right now. It's just love. All right? Just love. I think this was a very important message. So look around your space. Does it reflect warmth? Does it reflect light? And use your creative energy flow to warm thing up the space. See? Okay, Aquarius, I love you to the moon and beyond. You know I do. You're my special signs. Okay? And I wish you a beautiful month of June. Purge energy, release it, trust yourself, and whether you trust, yourself or not, or you are confident that you can do something, try it out anyway, and write those things down that makes you special as an Aquarius, and why you're happy that you are an Aquarius. All right, I love you. You can also type it down in the comment section, okay, why you are that way, feeling that way. Okay, bye Aquarius, have a great month of June, and happy summer, or early summer or fall. Okay, bye.